Okay, to my TNT Fitness group especially, this is take 2 of this video. Sorry, yesterday it looked like the sound didn't work, so I apologize for that. Thank you, Jeremy, for pointing that out. So anyway, my point yesterday that you guys couldn't hear was whether you're doing my Beachbody Challenge for Insanity coming up next week or in 2 weeks, or you're just getting started, or you're going to start a new program. My tip of the day is make sure that you put your ego aside. Take that before picture, record your statistics, your weight, your measurements on the Beachbody site or on paper, not for other people to see, not so you can be embarrassed or anything like that, but so you can have a record. Because by the time your journey's done and you look back, you're going to wish that you could see where you started and compare it to where you are. Because I'll tell you one thing, there's going to be times where during your workouts, maybe a week or two passes and you don't see the scale move and you start to worry, or it makes you lose a little bit of motivation. But what you're not realizing is even though there's no drop in number, you're dropping in size. There's going to be times where you transform fat into muscle, and muscle weighs a lot more. Muscle's smaller, it's tighter, but it's much more dense. So what's going to happen is you could either stay the same weight, maybe even gain weight depending on what program you're using, but your body's actually getting leaner and smaller. So you're going to be losing inches around your waistline, clothes are going to be hanging differently, but you might not necessarily see a difference in the scale. So seeing these measurements and being able to check in and taking frequent pictures, maybe once a month, you don't have to do it every week, but that will provide a little bit of motivation for you, saying, you know what, all my hard work is paying off, and you won't lose that focus. The other thing is, I'm grateful that I have my before picture, because even though I was ashamed of how I look, and I didn't even know it at the time that I was embarrassed about it. I am now. But when I look back, that gives me a reference point to know I never want to be that way again. I'm never going to let myself get to the point where I was before I was introduced to Beachbody and P90X especially. So take advantage of the tools that you have on the Beachbody site. If you don't know how to use them, make sure you contact me or your own coach if I'm not your coach. Rely on them. They have done this program, they're doing it with you, and they will be there to help. If I am your coach or you'd like me to be your coach, you can always email me at tntfitfam@yahoo.com, or you can find me on Facebook, Matt Doltz, and I also have my TNT Fitness group, or on the web, tntfitfam.com. I look forward to working with you, and good luck, everybody.